Hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix and welcome to 1Quest, an interesting little game. I think it's a mobile game. It has the whole Google Play thing in the left-hand corner there, but it is a roguelike and it's got some things that are a little bit different. The UI is a little bit strange and there are some strange elements to the game that I want to highlight in terms of, I think this game works for some people, but I don't know if it's going to work for everybody. So let's just get right into it. We're going to play a new campaign. Where you're going to be, you can choose your race here. I'm going to be a Garuda, which is a winged people, a little bit agile, natural affinity to air. There are elements in this game. And we're going to play as a rogue to start with. That won't make as much of a difference later on. I'm going to show you why, but just going to start as a rogue. I am playing on easy because that seems to be the default level, and let me tell you, it's not exactly the easiest of games. Even for roguelikes, it is sort of tough. The way the random number generator works, it's a little bit strange. So, evil blood cult abducting 9 children, including the princess. They're going to sacrifice them to the gods, or some evil entity. I'm not exactly sure what. So, we have to save them. That's basically the story. I mean, do you need anything else? So, day 1, you got 7 days to save them. Really, you have more days than that, but you lose children, I think, for every day that you go after 7, so minor details. Now, before we go into the dungeon, I'm going to show you the skill tree. So, you have a bunch of skills here. You'll also notice these green orbs. Well, these green orbs are auto increments. So, every time I get experience points, if I have these on and you're able to use those experience points, it'll auto increment. I don't like that. So, I'm going to turn them off. Turn all of them off. And you're going to see why that's important later in a bit. So we're going to go right into the dungeon here. Alright, so here is the dungeon. Here's us. Winged Birdman, I think. I can't really tell. The graphics aren't the greatest for the resolution. It's hard to tell little details, but, it is, a $6 game. Keep that in mind. Alright, so run into enemies and attack them. Get experience points. Basic roguelike features. I can use Q to attack the nearest thing to me, including ranged attacks. So, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so, on the top screen there, you'll see my health and my stamina meter. Now, my stamina meter allows me to do the special attacks or attack. So it's a stamina meter for everything. Now note that I could rest. You see that little tent in the corner? Well, if I hit number pad 5, I can rest and get my stamina back. That's important because you don't want to go into a battle tired. Alright, let's look at our skills. They go up, nope, 25 experience. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more before we do anything. There we go. Oh, I need that health. Come on, I need that health. See, those ranged attacks can really get on your nerves. Alright, pick up that. Let's look at our loot here. A cuirass? Yeah, even though I'm a lightweight, well, I don't think, do I have the skill? Let me equip it. I see. So it does let you equip it, however, it does seem to mess you up in terms of, okay, I was able to equip a cuirass, which has a lot of armor, but the problem is that don't have the required armor skill for it and the required strength, and it's actually removing some of my other stats down at that point. So it's weighing me down, which is actually a nice feature. I do like that. So I'm gonna take that off and go right back at it. Let's see here. Ooh, that's more up to my liking, probably. Let's take a look at that. Well, definitely the bow. I'm gonna put that bow on and this armor. Let's look at my character. Yep, wrong screen. I do have 2 armor skill, and I do have 1. I have 1 strength now. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it on. So there is a case where you need to be very careful about the stats. Ow, that really did hurt. I'm gonna have to use a potion. There we go. And I can actually put the potions on the bottom portion here. You're gonna want to be sparing with potions, and I'm gonna show you why in a bit. But, let's just go to the next level here. Up, enemies, attack, attack some more, and then we attack, and then we hit the floor. Well, we don't hit the floor yet, but we'll pick that up. And we'll hit these guys, and ooh, some items there. Let's look at this armor. Studded leather armor. I need a 4 skill for that. I'll hold on to that. Don't need that. Now you're probably wondering, well, why are you ditching these items? You could probably sell them. Well, no, you can't. There doesn't seem to be a vendor in this game. Any merchant you run across, it actually he'll drop some items. He's like, thank you for saving me. Here's some items. Bye now. So there's really no reason to hold on to items, which is sort of strange, but a little bit different from normal. Items, a book. I'll pick it up and look at it at least. I'll hold on to it just in case. Let's look at this. Experience. Okay, so it may be hard to tell, okay, what do I want to do here? Well, in terms of stat distribution. Well, there is another section of this, and there's just your classes here. Now, I remember, I started as a rogue, and so in order to up my rogue, I need the following. Dexterity greater than or equal to 3, close combat okay, ranged combat okay. So in order to up my rogue's skill level, I'll have to put another point in the dexterity, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to look at the priest. Alright, strength okay, combat, close combat okay, intelligence is greater than 1. Well, I can do that. And what is the other one? Transmutation greater than 1. Well, let's go to the spell screen and transmutation. Alright. Now, I can plus up the priest. Well, I need 50 experience points for that, so let's go and find some enemies to attack here. I think this may be the end of the dungeon, actually. Yep. So, and that earned experience, I think, is all the experience that you earned over the dungeon. So, alright, day 2. Let's see, we can go to the Lakes Island, find the altar of water or the holy altar, or find the air or earth altar. Wonderful choices. I'm going to go to the Lakes Island here and hope for a good random generation, because here's the problem with this game. Dungeons are randomly generated, but you see the thing with random generated dungeons is that if not done well in terms of balance, it can really screw you over. And let's see how badly I got screwed over here. Oh. Okay, a couple of enemies. That's good. Okay. I think I'm okay. So there are situations where you could have like 4 or 5 enemies that you are not ready for come right at you out of the dungeon and pretty much kill you very instantly, which is a problem. It feels like the game sort of screwed you over at that point. Now again, remember that stamina meter. I want to keep that up. So take every opportunity to rest up at this point. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I think I'll have enough experience. Yeah, I will. So I'm going to up my priest. Alright, so I got increases my strength, dexterity, and intelligence by half my class level. That's good. I want to up the priest one more time at least. And so, okay, I need plus strength. I'll need intelligence with transmutation. I don't have enough experience for those. But we're going to find that experience. We're going to get that experience. We're going to take it from our enemies. Now you're probably wondering, why are you so interested in the priest? Why didn't you start at the priest? Well, I could have started the priest, but I wanted to give a reason why, in terms of why the priest is pretty much one of the most important classes in the game. It's so important that I wonder why the balance is so heavily weighted towards him. Ooh, I'm in trouble here. Get those healths, come on. I'm in trouble, I need that health. That ranged attack is really killing me. There we go. Whew. That could have been worse. Ooh. Amulet of some sort. Ooh, increases my resistance. That's actually pretty good. Cool. What's this? Well, I don't have any spells, so that doesn't matter. Let's look at the classes here again. There is a lot of management in this game, so keep that in mind if you're not that kind of person. Transmutation and intelligence. That should mean, yep, I'll be able to up my priest and my warrior, technically. I'll need 100 experience, so let's get that experience right now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna need to use a potion. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yep, I'm dead. Well, that was a little bit of a problem. I ran through all my health potions and I died. And that's actually really representative of what I wanted to do. Because... oh, I can't even do it yet. Damn it. Alright, let's go right back in. Now you'll notice that I failed, but I can just go back into the dungeon, except now it's day 3. So I lost a day, and you'll notice, well, let's see, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, uh-oh. I'm gonna at least lose one child in this case, which is a slight problem. I mean, it sort of sucks. I haven't beaten this game. I'm already dead. I am already got problems. Oh boy. Alright. And there's nothing to help me on that. Didn't I have 85 to begin with? Oh, that sucks. Oh, damn it. Okay, so it auto-upped my rogue because of these guys. So I'm going to turn those off because, god damn it, I did not want to do that, especially now. It is sort of, you got to be careful on the way the game starts you off because that can be really problematic if you're going for like a custom build, which you almost have to in this case. Also, let's look at that dagger we picked up. Yeah, that's definitely more powerful than what we've got right now, so we're going to use it. I can't even see that enemy. Also, traps. I don't know if there's any skill to deal with traps. Usually rogues are able to deal with traps rather nicely. Not in this game. Alright, priest. Oh, I need one more enemy? Really? Alright. Let's find him. Come on. Come out. Come out and play. Come out and play. There you go. Oh, God. Well, they came out and played, and I got my ass handed to me. One more time. One more time. All right. Come on. Okay, that's a health potion. That will really help me, actually. You see, because the problem is that these hearts only do a certain amount of damage, or healing, and obviously if you get into a situation where you can't get to them, or, you know, you can't get to them, you've got a problem. Alright, we've got enough experience here. Let's up our priest. And now you'll understand why I went for the priest, because now you have a healing spell. Now the thing is that, like I said with the stamina, you can, if you're off screen, you can regenerate no problem by just resting. And then you can heal, which uses stamina. See where that, you know, why I needed to go for the priest. And that's sort of the problem here. The balance is heavily balanced in towards the priest because that one spell, that ability to heal. All right. Well, let's up some of our regular skills here because I do really need to increase some other things here. Let's look at my character here right now in our inventory. I do have a bow, and the bow is going to make a difference, so I'm going to up my bow skill here. Let's up it a bit. Let's up it as a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back to the class screen. I'm going to see what I need for the warrior, just to give me another skill here. My prerequisites are okay. Let's put one more into daggers. There we go. So, now, it is a nice experience where you can have that much control of your character, and it makes a difference on how you play. I do like that about this game, and I do enjoy the fact that I have real control over it. I don't enjoy the UI and the controls. So the UI here, like, let's take a look at comparing loot. Can you tell which one is which? Which one is the one that is my current weapon, which one is my weapon that I'm choosing? It's hard to see at first. The top is obviously the weapon that I'm choosing, but there's no color difference, and it's hard to tell, wait a minute, why isn't this, like, you know, a little bit farther up so that I can align it with the weapon in question? Some weird UI choices there. Also, if I want to drop, you know, let's say an item, okay, fine, I can do this. What if I wanted to drop multiple weapons at a point? Well, I can't. It's one at a time, which is sort of annoying. Again, this seems to have, like I alluded to earlier, it seemed to be a mobile game of some sort, and it shows because I think it was a touchscreen portion, and obviously, with a keyboard and mouse here, there's a lot more things you can do, and especially when you have a lot more control over it. Even with the touch controls, you would be able to do something like, okay, you know, hold it down and then you know, select multiple items, but this game doesn't seem to do that. So there's a lot of weird choices in terms of UI in this game. Controls are only keyboard. You cannot use a controller from what I see, which is sort of sucky. Let's take a look at that dagger. Oh yeah, that dagger is a lot more powerful than what I've got. So I'm gonna use it. Now the random generation can also screw you over in terms of, like, you'll notice my character here. Actually, we're gonna up the warrior. We have a shield bash now, which is nice. And I'm gonna up my close combat skill and I'm gonna up some magic, actually. I'm gonna up my transmutation and my regular magic. I've got like a couple of items that I haven't found yet. A helmet, a bracelet, rings, and I'm just finding weapons all over the place. Again, no vendor, so I can't even attempt to find a vendor to sort of, you know, okay, fine, I can't find these things. Fine, let me just, you know, buy something to deal with it for the time being. All right. Ranged attacks are really important in this game because just getting those first hits on an enemy can really make a difference. And there doesn't seem to be that much of a difference in ranged attacks, at least for the rogue, I would say. This is something important. Let's take a look. Nah. Let's ditch it at this point. A lot of micromanagement. A lot of management of your character and the game. Let's up the strength here. I can actually up my warrior skill too. So keep that in mind too. Now, I have to admit, this is the sort of game where, you know, if you're a regular player of roguelikes and you don't like customization and things like that, I'm in trouble already. You're not going to like this game. I mean, it is not a casual kind of game in terms of, oh yeah, you know, I'm just out on the town, want to hit a roguelike or, you know, hit an enemy or two. There's a lot of management in this game to do well. So, oh, and I got there's the air orb there. Let's grab it. I feel the power of water rushing through me, and I believe that shows on my character screen. Yeah, see, I've got allow you to cast powerful water spells, if I am so inclined to. All right, let's look at characters. I can up my warrior with 250. Let's wait on that. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, cool. Oh, good, a ring. And armor. Sweet. All right, let's take a look here. I think we may have enough experience. Yeah, we do. So we're going to up our warrior stat. And I can use a warrior stance now, which basically increases my melee weapon and defense against ranged attack by half your class level, which makes me wonder why it's passive to begin with, but hey, why it's not passive to begin with, I should say. All right, I think that's enough for this part of the level. So now, again, the stamina system is a little weird too, in terms of what it expects from you. Oh boy. Because I mean, it doesn't auto game when all the enemies are dead. You got to manage this game. This is a roguelike management type of game, which is sort of weird to say, but you know, it is. Adds 1d6 armor piercing damage. But the other one dazes my target, so I'd rather have that on hand. So I'm gonna keep what is on at this point. The game doesn't do a very good job at teaching you. I mean, I've given you a lot of information that I found while going through the game. I had to figure out all of that on myself. There's no help menu. There's no tutorial level. It's just, here's everything that you have. Go right at it. So it does a very poor job in teaching the player, which is a bit of a problem. All right, strength, and let's put one evocation just to get rid of it. So let's go one more level here just to show you guys another portion. I'm going to find the magic books, even though I don't like magic. At least as this character right now. All right, take out you. Those traps are really annoying too because there's nothing that I can seemingly do against it. Don't like that open area because that probably means bad things for me. Yep, oh god, oh god. See, I mean, it seems like there are a lot of enemies that can do a lot of damage against you rather quickly. But I hope this gives you an idea of 1Quest and where its strengths are. It's about $6 in the store, and 6 or 5, one of the two. And it does have some strengths to it. it's not for everybody. If you need your hand held through games, it ain't your game. If you don't like exploring or like, you know, management kind of games, it ain't for you. It does seem to be good for those, you know, statistical kind of people. And I hope you do take that into account if you think about getting this game. So this is Dragnix, this is 1Quest, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you so desire, and I hope you have a wonderful day. In the meanwhile, I'll be questing a little bit more. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.